Hi students, today here we will discuss about the 2 marks questions and answers of Unit 2 Consumer Behavior from Basics of Marketing. The first question is, what is consumer behavior? Consumer behavior refers to the study of how individuals or groups select, purchase, use and dispose products or services. It examines psychological, social, cultural and personal factors influencing buying decisions. Why is consumer buying important? Consumer buying is important because it helps marketers understand consumer needs, predict buying patterns, design better products, and create effective marketing strategies to satisfy and retain consumers. What is organizational buying behavior? Organizational buying behavior refers to the purchasing decisions made by businesses, institutions, or government bodies involving formal processes and multiple decision makers. State 2 differences between organizational buying and consumer buying. Organizational buying is rational, formal, and involves multiple people, whereas consumer buying is emotional and personal. Purchase volume is large in organizational buying, while it is small and frequent in consumer markets. What are buying roles? Buying roles are different responsibilities individuals play in purchase decision. Initiator, influencer, decider, buyer, user. Who is an initiator in buying roles? The person who first recognizes the need or problem and suggests buying a product is the initiator. What is the consumer decision making process? It is a 5-step process consumers follow: problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post-purchase behavior. What is problem recognition? It is the first step where the consumer identifies a gap between the current state and desired state, creating a need. What is an information search? Consumers gather internal or external information about available solutions, brands, and alternatives. What is evaluation of alternatives? Consumers compare brands based on features, price, quality, and benefits before making a choice. What is the purchase decision? It is the stage where the consumer selects a brand and proceed with the actual buying action. What is post-purchase behavior? After buying, consumers evaluate satisfaction or dissatisfaction, which affects repeat purchase and word of mouth. What is the moment of truth? Moment of truth refers to critical moments when the customer interacts with brand and forms impression like saying, buying, or using the product. What is zero moment of truth? ZMOT. Zero moment of truth is the stage when consumers research online, reviews, videos, search engines before reaching a product or store. What are moderating effects in consumer behavior? Factors such as culture, social class, motivation, personality, and lifestyle that influence how consumers make decisions. What is neuromarketing? Neuromarketing uses neuroscience tools, EEG, electroencephalography, and fMRI, functional magnetic resonance imaging, eye tracking to understand how the brain responds to marketing stimuli. What is omni-channel consumer behavior? It refers to consumers using multiple integrated channels online, offline, mobile apps, and social media to complete their purchase journey. What is behavioral economics? Behavioral economics studies how psychological biases like loss aversion, anchoring affect consumer decisions beyond rational thinking. How do people buy online? People buy online through stages search, compare, evaluate reviews, add to cart, purchase, delivery, and feedback. What are the 5 A's of adoption process? Aware, appeal, ask, act, advocate. It explains the customer journey from awareness to becoming a promoter. What is the appeal stage? Customers develop interest or liking towards the brand due to its value, design, or messaging. What is the ask stage? Consumers look for more details by comparing brands, checking reviews, or asking others. What is the act stage? The consumers finally purchases or takes action to use the product. What is the advocate stage? Satisfy consumers, recommend the brand to others through word of mouth or online reviews. What is O-zone? O3. O-zone explains influences, sources on consumers, own influence, outer influence, and other influence. Own influence, brands messages, outer influence, advertise, media, and other influences, reviews, friends. What is showrooming? When customers check products in physical stores but buy online for better prices. What is web rooming? When customers research products online but buy them from physical stores to avoid delivery delays or verify quality. What is consumerization? The trend where consumers' preferences influence enterprise or professional buying. Using consumer apps in workplace. What is post-purchase dissonance? A feeling of doubt or anxiety after buying a product, especially expensive or high-risk items. What is cognitive bias in buying behavior? A systematic error in thinking, such as brand loyalty or price quality, perception affecting decision making. What is the role of motivation in consumer behavior? Motivation drives consumers to fulfill needs such as safety, status, comfort, or pleasure.